Hello and welcome back, it's Ignorant Northern here, and this is my Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and we're back doing, well, whodunit? And the quest is simply, I have arrived at Summit Mist Manor. I have now to kill the unlucky guests, Matilda, Davisi, Primo, Neville and Nels. If I can eliminate each secretly without any witnesses, I will receive my reward, and a very valuable reward. If I am discovered, the contract will be complete, but any bonus will be forfeit. So basically, I've got to kill all these people in this house while not getting caught, basically. Which is actually really simple to do. I mean, you can just run around killing them. Like, not like you catch murder them in front of each other, but you can just wait till they've got bed, and you've got high enough state skill, you can just slaughter them, just run them in the bed. It's not difficult. But we're doing this the long way, because there is some great dialogue in this, and I like it a lot. And with the great dialogue reaps its rewards, as you might find out if you watch the last episode. Davisi likes Primo, and Primo likes Davisi, but they don't know that, and you can manipulate that to however you want it. So I need to speak to Matilda.
Have you spoken to the other guests yet?
And we need a speech wheel. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to check where I am with certain things. And Speechcraft is about to go up, so I'm going to bet game 1 in personality. Alteration is now at 45, which means I've gained 7 points in that so far. If I remember rightly.
Maybe we'll speak again later. Have you spoken to the other?
We need to keep working on that as well. But let's do a speechcraft here and get a point in personality, because that is going to go up this level actually. We're going to bring personality up. I've decided that's going to happen on this level up. Because personality is really low actually. Considering like the hero Kvatch and all that stuff, I mean it doesn't matter too much, but it's annoying. It annoys me. So we are going to bring it up this time round. Anyway, let's find out what she likes. She likes joke. She likes admire. She hates coerce. She hates that. So, she likes being admired.
Nice.
She doesn't like coerce.
Fool. I doubt it.
You don't like that.
That's
you like that. So
great.
that's
How's it going? You're too kind. That's great. How's it go again? I doubt it. What a fool you are.
Oh, that was bad. That's the one
what
she
a
hates.
Fool you are. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too... How nice.
66, that's not bad.
I doubt it. That's cute. That's great. How? Thank you. That's really funny. Don't make me... It's good of you to... I doubt it. I doubt it. Talk tough. How nice. I like that a lot.
66. I can't get it above 66 for some reason.
Thank you. Where did you get that?
77.
That's good. That's cute. I doubt it.
That'll do.
That's not bad.
Tell me about Davisi.
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth. That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid.
Ah, was it about a lusty Argonian maid? It was about a lusty Argonian maid. Yeah.
Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
Yeah. Alright.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
Okay. So,
All right, then.
there's only one
I
other
guess I'd better
person that
stop
we need to
looking.
speak to,
That gold's not going to
and
find
I can't
us.
find him.
Hello there.
So he must be upstairs. So we have gained a point in personality. Towards personality, anyway. Is there anything in these chests? Why would I assume there'd be anything good in these chests? I don't know. Oh no, that's the way back. Alright, nothing going on there.
So, here we all are.
You just wait. You're waiting there, but she's there, so I'm not going in there. I want to talk to you, Neville.
Well, that chest
Another
of
point of
gold is supposed to
alteration,
be in
thought I
here
did.
somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery.
That's very true, actually. I like your suspicion. That's smart. You like a joke. You don't like being coerced, and you like a boast.
Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't try to manipulate me. I wish I could. Is that so?
Well, that was shit. Oh, I swore in my Let's Play. I'm so sorry. Damn it. I've never done. So sorry. I don't even think I can edit that out. It was accidentally natural. Right, you don't like that, so.
Is that so? That's really funny. Don't talk such. I wish I could say that.
You're really hard to sort out here.
Excellent.
Can I
accept.
bribe you?
Don't try to manipulate me. I wish I could say that. Is that so? Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Oh, yes, Davisi Dran. She's a dark elf.
Ah, it's not high enough
down.
yet.
Where'd you get that? That's good. What nonsense. Remarkable. That's just talk. That's
Yeah, sorted it.
Davisi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Davisi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures.
Fair enough. Tell me about Matilda Petit.
If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
Tell me about Nel the Naughty.
Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious. All of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstein. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men.
Tell me about yourself, Neville.
I'm a Red Guard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
That's cool. Tell me about Primo.
I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
That's a good point. Right. So we spoke to
maybe we'll
everybody.
speak again later.
So it's time to do something about this. So I'll take the lockpick. Lockpicks are useful. You're gonna go a bed there. Alright. Good night. Have fun. You're really gonna sleep there? Right next to the person that I've sent up here to be
Here
killed?
we all are.
Oh, you. It's not good, that. Nels is by himself, I think. Oh no,
Can't
Primo's
quite
around.
decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything.
Oh, garlic. Garlic's useful. Oh, actually, I can get. Pretty sure I can get some ingredients here. I don't think my weight's too bad. No, my weight's fine. But I am robbing the food cupboard blind. Why not? Alchemy brings up intelligence. Actually, speaking of which, yeah, we're not touching that for a moment, are we? Willpower we're doing with alteration. Personality, I'm going to do endurance. And we got money. Oh yeah, we've got all this stuff. Oh yeah. Right. It's more. Sorry, I'm being a hoarder right now. And I'm not continuing with the thing, because I'm hoarding food, as much of it as possible. Oh, so much food. Right, anyway. That'll do. That's some nice books. What's in this chest? Nothing. Right. Let's stop looking at
Can't
Chest.
quite
Right,
decide where
let's
I should
carry
look.
on with what we're
I don't
doing.
want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Although, we'll take the sweet rolls because they can be cooked as well. Right, let's do something here. Otherwise I'm going to be stuck here all day. Willpower. 47 now. that's 1 point off. And to be fair, restoration is not that far off. Instruction's not. So we'll leave that for now. What we need to do is, oh my god, I can't believe I'm thinking of using Starlight back while trying to murder people. Two. Yeah. VC. I don't think this is gonna work.
Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us.
No, I didn't hear. Did you hear something?
A guest has been murdered, so it begins. You mark my words, this entire party is a trap. Someone wants us all dead, and now they have their chance.
Well, could it have been Division?
I was in the Legion for a great many years, my friend. I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. But don't you worry. I vowed to bring Divisi's killer to justice.
Well, what about Matilda?
She's afraid, and for good reason. If the killer strikes again, they may very well pick an easy target, like Matilda. She needn't worry, though. I'm a trained soldier, with 20 years of experience dealing with situations like this. On my honor, this killer will be caught and dealt with.
You go for it. You go for it, Neville.
Nords are raised to be cold-blooded killers.
I'm sure you'll find the killer.
Don't take your eyes off Nels if you value
He managed
your life.
to kill somebody right in front
I'll
of
bet
somebody.
anything he's our murderer.
Maybe it's Primo.
To be honest, my instincts tell me the kid isn't the killer. Sure, he's a bit obnoxious, but that doesn't make him capable of murder. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
That's a good point. I'm just going to wander over here and speak to Matilda because, like you say, she might be in danger. Love you, Gold. Thank you. Matilda, have you seen this? There's a body here.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is.
Oh, I'm here for you. Don't worry. Tell me about Divisa.
One less dark elf in the world. And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Wow, that's cold. Even Jeeliar thinks that's cold. So about Nell.
You think Nels might be the killer?
Maybe.
He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He's an Ord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people.
Exactly. It could be Neville.
Neville has a strong sense of justice, I can tell. If we find out who the killer is, he'll take care of things, if you know what I mean.
Oh, well, here now.
I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
You're right. I'm gonna go check on the other guys. I mean, I haven't seen Nels or Primo, so they could be in trouble. He says. Nels. If I get speed crack
Have
to
you
50,
heard, my friend?
I'd be happy
One of
with
our
that.
fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold.
Yes, he does. Tell me about Devisa.
No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again.
Oh. What about
It
Matilda?
seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat.
Yeah, she's really kind of, yeah. She's a weird one, that one. Why have you got like dots in here? Like, what's going on there? I don't understand that.
I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold. Or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it.
Yeah. Could be him.
Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible.
That's true.
It'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe. to
It
go
could be
alone
Primo.
with a killer.
Let me talk to him.
Someone's been murdered. One of us. I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. Well, the money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun.
Tell me about Devisa.
Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life!
Bet they will. Tell me about Matilda.
Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of the High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard.
Yeah, Nels.
But he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively. Neville seems different now that someone has been killed. More alert, more aware. Something tells me he's not going to take all of this lying down. He's a trained soldier after all. I bet if anyone can figure out what's going on here, it will be him.
Yeah, I bet it will be. He could probably work some stuff out.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
I would be,
just not safe.
but I need to check on people.
Killer on the
I feel worried about them all. Now, who can I persuade to kill who?
Is that why someone invited? A guest has been murdered. You'd be smart to.
What a gold. I think somebody else has been killed, guys. I don't know what's going on right now.
It's not safe to be. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Oh, you already know there's a second victim. Well, that's cool. I'm just gonna waste all my magic on personality here. See, I told you we're doing this a long way. Nels.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see.
Some
Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood.
I know.
It's obvious to me
Who
one
was
of the
it?
other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me?
I didn't
We
mean to
need to
skip
keep
that.
our eyes open, friend. And we do well not to trust the others.
Yeah, we were. Tell me about Neville.
With 2 of us now dead, it seems like the others are looking for Neville for protection. The fools. He'll kill them like he did the others. That's right. I think Neville is the murderer. I can't prove it yet. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here?
I didn't mean to skip
The
that.
rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure.
Oh, the suspicion
Maybe
and
he was
stuff's
bored,
going on.
Or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one.
Oh,
Sound
suspicion.
crazy?
Paranoia's going
Well,
right
these are
now.
crazy times, my friend.
This is Jeeliar's time to shine.
Stay safe, if that's
Neville.
Being stalked like animals in the forest.
Pardon
I'm
me.
still not sure if the killer is one of the other guests or is hiding somewhere in the house. One thing I do know is that the killer won't just stop with 2. They never do. You and I, we need to watch each other's backs. I've got my old Legion armor and sword in a chest upstairs. It's time I geared up and showed this coward just who he's dealing with.
Yeah, you do that.
Matilda's murder saddens me, friend. But not for the reason you may think. 10 years ago, when I was in my prime, this never would have happened. But now I'm old, and my instincts have failed. I let that woman down.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You tried your best now.
That mead-swilling barbarian killed those 2 people. I'm sure of it. I don't have the proof just yet, but I'm watching him. Don't you worry, my friend. Nels won't get away with this, not on my watch.
What about Primo?
Primo may be young, but he looks strong, and I'm sure he could handle himself in a fight. I think I'm going to enlist his help. I'll talk to Primo. Give him a bit of encouragement. If he and I are vigilant, we may prevent the killer from claiming another victim.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
If that's even possible.
2 of us have been... Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead.
Yes, I've
If I
heard.
find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
Oh, you do that. You do that.
Between you and me, I think
Sarcastic,
Matilda
but-
found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are
Yes,
safe.
that was sarcasm.
If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after. The rest of us needn't worry about our own safety.
So Neville.
Well, Neville is a trained soldier.
Oh,
He was in the
yes.
Imperial Legion for 20 years or so,
I
I've
could be the
heard.
killer.
He certainly knows how to kill. Still, I don't think he's the murderer. No. Quite the contrary. I think he takes the murders personally. Feels he should have protected the victims. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating.
Well,
Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
I know. Come
I
on.
haven't seen... I plan... Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around.
Before you got into your armor. Oh, yeah. Old Legion crest. That's shit. Big whoop. Oh, I better put my dagger away. I might look suspicious.
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
I don't know who to trust anymore. But I could just an illusion skill. That should be enough. That's way more than enough in it. Let's bring personality up. Right, so then all I need to do is work on repair skill. Oh my god, the armor's way off. Block. I need block and heavy armor. God, I need heavy armor. It's probably more than enough.
This house is a death trap. We're being killed off, one by one. My friend, I've seen... You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. Besides you and me, he's the only one left. By Ysmir, that boy will pay for what he's done. Come, we must kill Primo before he kills us.
Oh yes, let's do that. Oh dear. Where did he go?
So many people dead. I just don't know who. Dear friend, 3 of the guests have... I was right about him. He's been... You and I are the only ones left. It's finally over. It's finally over.
You have no clue what's coming, Primo. Oh, maybe you do. Where the hell have you gone? There's a hard chest there. Whatever. I really want to get my skill up. I'm going to do this extra long episode. We need to finish this off. Primo's dead. I'm gonna return to Achiever. Well, that's definitely enough. I think I'm gonna go to my to achieve it. And we'll call it an episode right here. I'm gonna do the next episode in a second. So I want to get enough money to definitely do training on the heavy armor. And we'll see what happens there. So, thank you all for watching. I've been Ingrid Novena, and please share, like, subscribe, and comment. Check out my Twitch, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.